on here, but I think the takeaway is that haters gonna hate. I have a listener mail here. I want one of you to weigh in on, and Walter Lopez will help pick an audience everybody participant. This is an email from Ross Mitchell. He wants to know if he's a wuss at video games. He says, I recently came to the realization that whenever I play a single-player campaign mode, I choose easy or casual as a difficulty. Now, I'm not a novice to video games, as I've been playing since the Atari 2600. I do this primarily as a way just to enjoy the game, finish it to completion in as little time as possible, since, you know, too many games, too little time. Question is, am I wussing out by doing this? What is your preference?
Daemon.
Yes, Daemon.
Daemon. Ross has doubled it.
Yep.
What?
He's a double
This was sent to Podcast Beyond. It was on the question of me for yesterday.
That's
Nice job.
There's a little rule. If you double dip, we don't
do it.
Well, but
You just ruined the panel.
yeah, but now we promised an audience participant.
Alright, somebody answer. I guess yeah. Jim, did that get read yesterday?
What?
Did they get read on Beyond yesterday? You were on Podcast Beyond. You don't know? You blacked it out already?
It did.
Thank you very much.
It did.
Oh, man, you ruined PAX.
We have more questions. We have more questions that people can make. As a matter of fact,
Oh, Damon's going to the iPad. And some music's playing.
let's talk some movies.
Yeah.
I wanted to feel out loud. I'm excited. Who is this from? This is
Just pop bananas.
This is good. This is from Jason. Hey guys, and hopefully girls. I just started.
Sorry. Find a girl to ask the question.
Yeah, there's some girls in there. I just started listening to the Nakamura show. Didn't stop laughing until it was over. In one of the shows, you mentioned an erotic photo hunt game that can be played at bars.
Yeah.
I've never heard of this game, but I have a feeling it would be something worth playing. How do you play the erotic photo hunt game?
It's like a match 2 game, isn't it? Like you flip one card and then you look for the same movies and another.
No, it's not that. So these are like those little machines that sit on the ends of bars, and they have like really easy casino type games, and usually there's an adult section or an erotic section. And so erotic photo hunt is just a spot the difference game with sexy photos of girls.
Round of applause if you've seen this.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was just a Midwest thing, because I know it's big in Missouri bars.
So what I was saying is that this is a great first date icebreaker if you're out.
Oh, this one's asshole is bigger than this one.
No, you're at a bar, you're having a drink, you're like, hey, sorry.
He was the laundry man employee.
I'm trying to explain why this is a good first date thing.
Okay.
It's a good way to tell if she's cool or not. Like, you know, if she's uptight. If she's uptight, you know, she'd be like, oh, no, that's gross. And, you know, what are you talking about? It's just like a fun, like, flirty, sort of like sexy way. You're looking at sexy photos together. Trust me, it's good. So anyway, that's what that one. This is Steve.
Hi, Steve.
I'm sick of people writing in with problems like, my girlfriend wants a threesome, what do I do? Meanwhile, I'm a 21-year-old nerd who hasn't had a girlfriend in 2.5 years. My girlfriend of 4 years left me for some indie pretty boy wannabe. An indie pretty boy wannabe.
Oh, I thought you said Indian pretty boy wannabe. Borderline racist.
Ever since then, I've lost a lot of my confidence. I've gained weight, stopped hanging out with my former friends, even tried the online dating scene. I've even tried the random sex, but after 3 tries, I'm back to random sex. I realized it just left me feeling empty and even more alone. My question is, how can someone bounce back from a situation? I know you say just get out there and meet women, but some of your listeners will agree it's not always that easy. Where do I meet girls? How do I talk to them? What the hell do I do after that? We will answer first, and then I want a female audience member to weigh in on this. Walter, please find somebody while we
Raise your hand if you're a female and want to answer the question. That would make it easier for Walter to find. She didn't put up her hand. You didn't put up your hand. That's how it works. Anyways, go. You know, dude. What are your interests? If I was on the market, well, I am on the market. If I was actually looking for a girlfriend and not the random sex as I am, I would go to PAX and I would talk to girls there, or I would go to a comic book shop and hang. You know what I mean? Like,
it could be a cocktail waitress at a hotel in Cologne, Germany.
It helps build up your courage though when you know you'll never see them again.
for sure. So PAX is the perfect place.
No, because PAX you can meet someone and then fall in love and then spend thousands of dollars trying to get
I'm sorry. We love you.
I mean, I would write you.
Would everybody say we love you, Anthony? On 3. 1, 2, 3.
We love you, Anthony.
That's true.
Haters gonna hate.
Young lady, what's your name?
My name is Dara.
Okay. Tara?
Kara.
Kara.
Super.
All right.
How are you?
All right, question number 1. Where does Steve meet girls?
Pretty much anywhere. We're kind of, you know, the same
Around.
places you are.
Like
We're people
51%.
too.
How does Steve talk to you?
Just be yourself. Hey, how are you doing? Oh, that's a great bracelet or something.
So compliment.
Exactly. Compliment us, we're way more likely to talk to you.
So if he is engaged to a girl and she is talking to him, what does he do next?
I would try to make a move because the first date, the first time you're talking, you got to know what they're interested in you. Otherwise, I just drop them. If you're talking to me, you don't make a move like, okay, bye. No, need to talk to you anymore.
It's good advice.
Make a move.
Carl, are you currently in a relationship?
I am not.
You're not.
Right, make a move. Yeah. Come, I would be like the bracelet to the party. Why don't you come on and we can talk over there? We'll just chicken wings.
That sounds great.
We've got
Come and get it!
We've got we have about 10 minutes for questions, and then we have something very special we want to end on. So maybe if you could
Line up
the microphone right here.
Walter, cheese and rock. Remember, of course, we'll be there tonight at the meeting. You're welcome to talk to us.
Yeah, if we don't have time,
Unless I'm talking to Carl, then fuck off.
we don't have time to answer all the questions tonight. Remember, we have more chances to hang out this weekend. Meet and greet tonight, 6 p.m. at the GameWorks, right across the street, till 10 o'clock. At 10 o'clock. And then tomorrow night, I'm DJing the official the PAX after party. It's at Temple Billiards. It starts at 10 p.m. We'll all be there. I'm playing an all dubstep set. Anthony Gallegos is going to be dancing.
And well, this is bigger news. They're filming their first music video.
Yeah, we're filming the first music video. Is Jason here today?
There he is. That guy right there.
Stand up, Jason.
I mean, look at him. He looks half retarded, but that
Jason is going to be filming the music video. So if you guys go, you'll all be in the music video.
Come dance.
It's going to be good.
Yeah.
Okay. First question.
You guys have spent a lot of time talking about how reviews have changed over time on your website. At this point, a lot of us are expecting free-to-play to really take off and possibly penetrate the console market, not this generation, the next. How do you think reviews will change at the point in time when free-to-play is way more common?
Yeah, this is weighing heavily on our minds.
We're thinking about it.
Absolutely right. Everything is going free to play.
Because it's changed not only because of free-to-play games, but it's also changed because of iPhone games, right? Because it's like, how do you review an iPhone game and give it a score when it's $1, which might as well almost be free? Like it's like a throwaway at that point, right? And I think that a lot of times you used to read a lot of IGN reviews and price would definitely come into it. Like if you had some badass game, you're like, man, it's only $5, how cool. I think now we don't weigh it quite the same. Like it's worth mentioning, and it is like an interesting thing that that's a low price point, but otherwise every free-to-play game should be a 10. It should be like, you should fucking try it. That's why our reviews always focus first on what, is it fun or not? It doesn't matter if it's free or you're paying for it. It comes down to, is it fun?
Yeah, I think people will still need help finding what's good to play
What's worth
with.
paying for?
I'm sorry?
Or what's worth paying for?
Yeah, or yeah, it's actually worth putting money into.
Not just money, but your time. I mean, time spent playing one thing is not spent playing another. So I think that's incredibly valuable, is knowing if it's actually working out whether it's for 10 minutes or 2 hours. Shut up next door.
Thanks.
No problem. Thank you. Please state your name before your question. We want to know who you are.
Hi, my name is John Jamrock. I'm a really big fan of you guys. I'm from actually here in Seattle, so I've tried really far.
Thank you for coming.
Yeah. I just had a question. I mean, Greg talked about it a little bit today, but it was just sort of about interacting with the readers, like through the comment system on the site. Is there like an official IGN standard for interaction with readers through the comments? Like, is it just like left to your guys' discretion?
Yeah.
Can you keep it classy, or do you just?
There's not a standard, but it is highly encouraged. They
I
want.
mean, if it's a negative comment, like if it's like a Greg's review, like, oh, this guy fucking sucks.
Well, yeah, we were generally encouraged not to engage if it's like something that could potentially.
I mean, if they're just trolling anyway.
Right.
There's so many, worthwhile comments on our review of, well, how many modes does this do? Or how does that work? How did you play this? You want to answer the real ones. The ones that are calling you fat and jerky, you don't want to.
Totally.
I mean, it's discretionary. You don't want to go on a Twitter tirade where you're like, well, you know, you're just a big old fucking idiot. And, you know, we are representing our site when we're doing stuff like that. So we do have to keep it in mind that, you know, we don't want some sort of repercussion to come back. And look negatively, like I do something that's going to look negatively on Greg and Daemon, and everyone's going to think, man, those IGN guys really are assholes. You know, so. We
do really enjoy interacting with the real fans as much as we can. So in the comments, on my IGN, on Twitter, on Facebook, here at PAX and meet and greets like this. So if you haven't ever hit us up anytime, don't ever hesitate to do that. We love talking to you guys.
And if we don't get back to you on Twitter or in the email, sorry,
yeah.
You just got buried. It's not that I always feel bad.
Nothing.
I asked you 3 times. Sorry, dude. A lot of people are asking stuff. I'm trying.
And I just want to say, I can't wait to get handed with you guys tonight.
Yeah.
And I was hoping I could get one of those sexy wristbands that you're handing out there.
No, you asked for it. You can't. Sorry. Sit. But thanks for coming.
I'll see you later, sir.
Yeah.
We should figure out a way to...
Here we go, man. Well, Greg Miller. We meet again. Isn't the audience confused right now?
No.
If everyone remembers last year at PAX, I did a meet and greet with the PlayStation blog, and I arm wrestled a man who was way buffer than me. Shirtless. This is that man.
He should be arm wrestling Tyree.
See, I was hoping Tyler would be here.
He was supposed to be
Because
here.
my match with Greg Miller last year I thought was too easy. So I came here to challenge you, David Hatfield.
What? You're gonna destroy me. I'm not gonna be able to.
Hey,
What you do is go around checking on people from Hollywood.
Arnold Schwarzenegger's busy, okay? So, that's okay.
What? So we need to. It needs to be like.
Craig.
So if we arm wrestle, then we also need to play DJ Hero to balance it out.
Yeah.
It's on.
Oh yeah, we can set that up.
Alright,
Maybe tonight.
It's on at the IGN meet and greet at GameWorks. Everyone meet
I don't think we're gonna have DJ Hero, but okay.
Alright, I actually do have a serious question. I'm not actually here to allocate it. The Wii U was announced at E3, and very interesting device as it is. I was wondering what you guys are going to think of it as a hardcore gaming system, because Nintendo hasn't been notorious for coming out with a hardcore system such as the Wii and the GameCube. And they're also talking about releasing new hardcore gaming titles. How do you think that's going to affect them coming in basically 6 years late to the game to Sony and Microsoft?
So too early to call officially. However, my instincts are that it's for babies.
Thank you very much.
It's not. I mean, the tech isn't going to be as powerful as the next Xbox and the PS3. Plus, the controller is so much different. You're going to have another situation where it's going to be hard to port games.
I think Nintendo let everyone down with the Wii, and I think Nintendo is letting people down with 3DS so far. So it's definitely not a wait in line for it sort of deal.
I mean, Nintendo's very confused right now because it has such incredible success with the Wii. They're a little maybe.
How do they continue that success?
Yeah, now they're very confused.
My mom's not going to buy a Wii U. My mom doesn't understand what Wii U is.
They put out the 3DS, which made perfect sense on paper, and it's struggling. So I think they're really struggling to figure out what they're going to do next. And the Wii U, they unveiled it, and everybody was like, "Huh?"
Just buy an iPad.
It's one of those things that reminds me a lot of Trophies versus Achievement article. If you have a whole bunch of achievement points, you don't care about trophies. So if you already have systems that can play Batman Arkham City now instead of well, I mean, you're going to stick with that if you only have a Wii. This is the next step, maybe. Alright. So we don't know yet. Next year, maybe we'll have an answer.
Oh, we're really looking at the next PAX.
Sounds good. Thank
Cool.
you.
We got 5 more minutes for questions.
Hey guys, I'm Jamie.
Hey, buddy.
Some of the more mature games this generation have really good adult stories and things like Henry, Catherine, and everything. But the stories haven't been so much displayed in the games. So like Catherine's a really good puzzle game, but stories never. How do you think that we actually really make games that can be for adults?
How do we play games that are for adults?
It's so loud in here. Try and see if we can beat
Yeah, exactly. Well, we should do it. It'll be like 1, 2, 3, and then screw.
should be like in, who is Tech 9?
No.